guys, it's Jess and I'm back here with another video for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Jess from Disney Jess and I usually do Disney content about 3 times a week. But for the month of December, I'm going to be here all month long. Today is day 6 of Vlogmas and I thought I'd do just a short little pin opening. And I've lost my light. Oh, there it is. Okay. The sun keeps on going in and out of the clouds, so it's a little challenging because I usually use just the window light here. Anyhow, let's just get into it, all right? So first let's start with this pin. These are all purchases that I've made, either from eBay or Instagram or Facebook. And let's see. I slit the tops of these and let's just, oh yeah. Okay, so these are 2 of the ribbons. These are from this year's Wave B, I think it was, Hidden Mickeys. So, this is the unfilled one, which I already have, so I must have ordered it while I was waiting for the other one to come and forgotten that I had done a trade for it, and it happens. At least it's like a small pin and I'll trade it. No big deal. It'll make a great park trader or, you know, online trader if somebody's trying to do the series. And this one was hard to track down. This is the ribbon for Elliot, who is from Pete's Dragon. And it's a very unique pin. So I'm gonna add that to my series of ribbons here. And that is now complete, which is so exciting. I love completing pin sets. So here they are. Actually goes in this order. So you have your unfilled. Number 1 is Mickey, of course. And then next to Mickey you have Donald. And then we have Elliot, which we just got. Cheshire, which is also a fun ribbon. I like this Ursula one a lot. I mean, she's just really cool. And then at the end you have Flower from Bambi, which is just really cute. I think that was a set that went from World to Land, like a coast to coast set, because sometimes they do that. But I'm not positive. I pay more attention to World Hidden Mickeys because it's easier for me to get them because I don't really go to Land. All right, let's do, this is park pickups. So I have a friend who is willing to go to the park for me and pick things up so that I can get some of the newer releases when I'm not able to go to the parks. And these ones especially, these are from California. So like this pen that I'm opening now, I can't get at Disney World. It's a California exclusive. So, and that was the teacup, what were these called? Crest of the Kingdom pen. I just remember it coming out and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have that one. And I really love this series that they did out there. I wish they had done it at World as well instead of the ribbon ones. Medals of Honor is what they call it. I like these ones a lot better. Oop, back fell off, so I'll just take it off the backing card to show you. But you have this amazing metal front, just really simple and really highlights the teacups, which is one of my favorite rides. And then you open it up and inside you have Alice, the White Rabbit, and who else is in there? Oh, the Mad Hatter riding the teacups. And when I saw it, I fell in love and I had to have it. It does look like there's a little bit of imperfection with the pen itself, like there's some scratching, and I don't know if you can see it there on the pen. There is becoming more of an issue with that type of thing it feels like, with pens directly from Disney. So when you are picking out your pens, it's a good idea to just kind of take a close look at them and not just assume that they're the best quality that they can be. So, and then, because I am working on the pop-up books, I had her pick up this Mulan pop-up book. So far, I have not missed a pop-up book. Fingers crossed I get the last two and then I'll have the whole set. But there she is with her little dragon cannon, and of course Mushu's on the end. And Mushu is kind of a raised element like the end of that cannon is, which I really like. I love the picture on the front. I can't wait for the live action of this movie to come out. I feel like out of all the movies that they've done, this one is going to be out of this world. I mean, it has the potential to be such a huge hit. So fingers crossed, Disney does a good job with it, and everything I've seen so far looks really good. Okay, and then this one is one of the vintage vinyls. This is the Mary Poppins vintage vinyls. And now this set is a coast to coast, and it is just an amazing pen. Like, this design, whoever came up with this was brilliant, because the slider element being a record that comes out, and then you have, you know, the penguins there on it, and it says Walt Disney Mary Poppins side 1. I mean, they're just really cool pens. Now, all three of these pens are limited edition, so I want to say they're around $3,000 each. $3,000 for the vintage vinyl. Let's see. The Crest of the Kingdom is $2,000. Oh, the books might be $5,000. I can't remember. Oh, $4,000. Funny. They're all just slightly different, but that's okay. I'm just really happy to have them. Move some of this stuff out of the way. Okay, now on to this one. This was, let's see, this is an eBay purchase. And let's see if I can open it here. Maybe. Okay. Oh, this is a cast exclusive. That's right there on the back. And it is from earlier this year, the Mary Poppins movie collection pens. I really like some of these movie collection pens that they've done for the cast. I wish that I was cast so I could buy them directly, because that would really help me out. But I'm just grateful that somebody is willing to trade or let me purchase them. Now, this pen is a little bit different than I expected, I'll be honest. So I don't know if you can really see it on there. Usually your pens come and the whole front is kind of this glossy enamel. And on this one, I don't know if you can really see, but this part here is actually a matte finish, which is kind of unique for a Disney pen. It does have a pop-up kind of pen-on-pen element with Mary's hat here. These are limited edition of 1,000. The back is kind of, I don't know, it kind of looks like fake metal to me always, but it's metal. And it just says Disney Theme Park Cast Exclusive Limited Edition of 1,000 and has the normal pen trading logo and everything on it. But super cool Mary Poppins pen. And then my last package here. Ooh, this is kind of a combination Instagram / eBay purchase. So this particular seller, and she's called, what is it, Dreaming 499 Pens, and I'll link her below because I really appreciate her sales and everything. She does a lot of pen knowledge on her sales. They're not necessarily G-rated, so I don't know if I'd watch it with my kids, but they're just a fun sale. But she also has a an eBay account, which she'll list things, and she's been doing it for forever. So if you buy something on her live sale or in another way, you can message her and say, oh, this pin was on your eBay and I'd like to get it too. Can we combine the two? And then she's able to sell it for you for a little cheaper than what she sets it for on eBay, because she doesn't have to pay the eBay fees. I don't know what they're called. So it's kind of nice that way. And you can also combine shipping and everything. So the first pen I have here is kind of a park pickup. She picked up some of these and she sold them. And I was really afraid I'd never be able to get this pen, to be honest. It is the Windows of Magic Sorcerer Mickey. And when it came out, I was like, oh my gosh. And I asked my normal person who does park pickups for me if she would get it for me. And she was like, oh no, that's gonna be way too crazy. I'm not going there. So I really was excited to be able to get it from her, because Sorcerer Mickey is totally one of my favorites. And I don't even know why. He has such a small role, but there's just something about it that really, especially as a kid, really hit me. I'm sorry about the lighting that it keeps going in and out. I put it on auto, so hopefully it won't be too bad. But anyhow, I love this outer edge, how they did the frame and everything. And I especially love the little brooms down here. And it's just amazingly beautiful. Again, I don't remember the edition size, so I'm going to take it off the card to look at the back. Limited edition of 2000, and I think these sold out pretty fast. Because sometimes, like, more popular ones will go really fast, and the Windows of Magic, generally speaking, have been pretty popular. This is the only one I own, but just like if you're really interested in one, know that it's going to take some planning. Okay, and the second pen I got off of her eBay. I messaged her and I had been thinking about this pen for weeks, and I was like, okay, I just love this pen. Can I get it? And she was like, yeah, we can mark it down just a little bit so we don't have to pay the extra fees and everything. And it was awesome. I'm going to take, she put it on this little foam, which is really nice. And just trying to take the backer off so I can give you a little better view. This is a Tinkerbell pen, which is totally one of my favorites. It was a Disney catalog, I believe is what they called it, which is now like Shop Disney. And these were done, I did a bunch of research, and she is from, let's see, 2007, I believe is what it was. And there's actually a whole series of these, and they are amazing. I mean, hands down, some of the prettiest pens. Like, there's one of Beast with Belle where he's giving her his coat because it's raining. There's one of Ariel and Eric in a boat, and she has this cute little yellow umbrella. There's one with Stitch playing in the puddles, and he has this little duck on a string that he's bringing with him, and just, oh my gosh, it's an amazing series, and I can only hope that I'll find more of them. But here she is. She's just hopping over a puddle, and her wings are so pretty, and this umbrella, oh my gosh. The coloring and these little swirls down here. These are limited edition pens. This whole series, which is called April Showers, I think. They're limited edition of 250. So if you find one, it's kind of cool. But they are really nice pens. And then here is the back. It is an older pen, so there is a little bit of just aging here, but nothing big. And there is a little nub down here. And right there, you can just barely see them, the little nubs. So, and that's all I have for today. I hope you had a good day. Sorry, I just realized I forgot to do the Vlogmas thing, or my advent calendar. So for you that don't know, I'm doing this little advent calendar that has little prompts of things that you can do to lighten another person's life and the world in general. My church does this every year, and if you want to find out more about it, go to lighttheworld.org. But I honestly think these are all things that anybody from any religion can do just to kind of appreciate the season and the people around us. So day 6 says, find a way to help someone in need by making a small donation. Consider the list of Giving Machine charities partnered at lighttheworld.org. So I am not always a fan of big charities because I like to help people who are more local to me. So what I actually did this yesterday is I went through my kids' toys and I donated a whole bunch of stuff to a place called Faith in Action, who has local people who come and they're able to shop there for food as well as like clothing or household things, toys for their kids, that kind of thing. They're able to shop there for free. So, and be able to get some of the things that they need. A friend of mine organized us and we just donated, I think it was 40 can openers to them, because sometimes these families come in and they can grab, you know, cans of food, but they don't always have a can opener to open it with. And so it's nice to gift them that as well. So I tend to do that. I tend to, when I'm leaving the grocery store, you have the bell ringer there for the Salvation Army. I'll give them my change, no big deal. A lot of the stores around here are rounding up, you know, your change from whatever it is to the nearest dollar to donate to a charity. And I also tend to do that. So it can be a small thing, nothing big, or, you know, just figure out something that works for you and do that today. So I hope that helps, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.